Hi, I am Starkey from driftworks.com. We are one of the biggest SSR distributors in the world, and today we're going to have a closer look at the SSR Professor SP1. Now, the SP1 is probably one of the most recognizable SSR wheels. It's very similar to a few other wheels that we sell on the Driftworks shop. There will be a video comparing the two coming out, so check that out soon. So the SP1 is a classic 5-spoke 3-piece wheel. So the SP1 comes in a huge range of size options to suit your car. So in diameters, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20 inches, covers everything from, 17-inch 3-piece wheels for your GT86 or EP3s, that sort of thing, all the way up to 20. So if you want to put these wheels on like an F80M3, you can do that because they come in 20s. For widths, in the smaller sizes, you can get everything from 6 inches all the way up to like 9, 9.5. And then in the bigger sizes, you can go from like 7s all the way up to 13. As for BCDs, they come in all the options you would ever need. So in the smaller sizes, you got 4x4 studs, so like 4x100, 114, even 4x98 if you want to fit them to like a Fiat 500. And then 5 stud, you've got everything from 5x100 all the way up to 5x130. So you can get these for your Porsche car if you want to fit these to a Porsche. And of course, everything in between. So your 5x120 for your BMWs, 112 for VAG stuff, 114 for Jap stuff, 108 for Ford stuff, put them on anything. SSRs come in a huge range. So the colour you can see here is the polished lip and the chrome centres with silver bolts. They come in your traditional whites, your silvers, your blacks, your bronzes, but they can also do some more interesting colours. So SSR do like a rainbow flip centre, which I will put a photo up now, and that sort of, it's got like a rainbow tint to it. So it's quite a nice colour. And then you can do like purples, teals, yellows, chromes like we can see here. So these wheels are custom order made for one of our customers. Just a pair, the other pairs out there, but these are 18 by 8.5 ET30. So that gives you, it's a good size wheel. So this is like at the front of an S15, for example. So you can see the amount of disc you get. As for brake clearance, the SSR SP1 comes in 4 different face options. Now this doesn't change the face on the front, it changes the amount of back padding you have on the rear of the wheel. So you've got 4 options, like I said. Maximum dish, so that has the smallest amount of brake clearance on the back, but generally if it's going on the rear of the car, you can get away with it because quite often the profile of the calipers aren't that big or you're running drum rears. And then it goes in stages all the way up to the face with the most amount of brake clearance for your big brake kits, but it limits the amount of disc you have on the front. So as these are 3-piece wheels, the offsets are fixed, but they do have a huge range depending on what face you go for. So because they're 3 pieces and cast centers, the centers have a set thickness due to the back space and depending on what face you go for. And then you can choose different rear barrels, different front barrels to get your width and offset sorted. But we have all the numbers, so if you're building a car and you definitely want 4 inches of lip on the back, we can work out what size width and offset you need to suit your car. So we can do stuff like that with SSR. It's really, really good. As for bolt color, like you can see here, the customer's gone for the standard silver, but they do come in blacks, golds, titaniums, and red and blue as well. So you can spice up the color of your bolts on those. So there you go, a very quick look at the SSR SP1. If you have any more questions, please do let us know and we will happily help you out. Drop us a message on our socials, so at Driftworks on Instagram and Facebook. Send us an email to shop@driftworks.com and our amazing sales staff will be able to spec wheels for your car. I'll comment on this video and one of us will come back to you answering any questions you may have on these wheels. So there we go. Check out the rest of our Driftworks YouTube channel for more shop videos on wheels like this, or check out the main Driftworks channel to see some of these wheels in action on cool cars. There we go. Thank you for watching, and this has been the SSR Professor SP1.